Good Monday, my bunch of bookie crushers! It is time for your daily dose of my MLB system picks. Are you ready for my top betting recommendations in baseball for May 15th? I've got 4 games to dissect with you, and they are coming in less than 30 seconds. Also, stay until the end because I will discuss a free MLB prediction contest where you could win $50 US and more prizes. After being very sick and staying in bed for 3 days, I'm feeling better now, and I want to thank you all for the good wishes posted on YouTube last Friday. I left you Friday with an official pick that won, and also 3 leans that posted a 2-1 record. That was a great outcome given how 2 of those were underdogs at nice positive odds. I'm swinging for the fences with regard to today's first MLB system pick. I am officially betting the Chicago Cubs to pull off the big upset in Houston. Right now, the best available odds are plus 165 in American format or 2.65 in decimal with Bet365, DraftKings, and 10bet sportsbooks. Yes, I know this bet sounds scary, but I found so much arguments backing the Cubs that I had to pull the trigger on this one. First, we have the fact that 2 of my betting systems are suggesting to take Chicago, including the famous blowout number 3 strategy that generates very few betting opportunities per year. I did not listen to it when it told us to put money on the Reds at plus 160 odds against the Mets on May 9th, and I'm still pissed about missing out on such a lucrative occasion. For those of you who don't know how this betting angle works, let me explain. In short, it expects teams to rebound after getting demolished in their previous game. Let me be more specific. You need to bet a team that got clobbered by a margin of at least 11 runs if they are now facing a different opponent. Yesterday, the Cubs were humiliated 16-3 in Minnesota, which corresponds to a 13-run defeat. Since they are indeed playing against another squad, they qualify under that money-making MLB betting system. For your information, Chicago is also supported by the pummeled pitchers betting strategy that I won't go into today. Jameson Taillon will take the mound for Chicago. If you look at his 2023 numbers, that's not reassuring. He has been pretty bad in 4 of his 5 outings this season. The good news is he should be well rested since he only pitched 5 2/3 innings in his past 2 starts combined. I do feel like Taillon will be up to the challenge and will come up with a good performance. He graduated from high school just north of Houston, so he should have some added motivation for this meeting. Framber Valdez has done a fantastic job for the Astros this year. He currently ranks 3rd in the American League in innings pitched, so that could be a bit concerning from a fatigue standpoint. He is coming off his longest outing by being on the mound for 8 innings against the Angels 6 days ago. It is also interesting to note how well the Cubs have fared against lefties. As a matter of fact, they present a 13-4 record the last 17 times they faced a left-handed hurler. Meanwhile, the Astros are 1-4 the last 5 times they faced a right-handed pitcher at home. Finally, I like how the betting action is shaping up on this game. At the time I made this video, 45% of moneyline bets were going on Chicago, but 89% of the total money was wagered on them. This clearly shows how the big money is going on the Cubs, which usually corresponds to sharp bettors. So for all of those reasons, my first official MLB pick for Monday, May 15 is the Chicago Cubs to stun the Astros in Houston.
It's time for baseball pick.
System pick number 2 goes to the Atlanta Braves, who will be looking to snap a 4-game losing skid when they play in Texas tonight. Do I like this potential enough to bet it? Let's find out. The Braves are sending 39-year-old Charlie Morton to the mound. His ERA is good, but that hides the fact that there has been quite a bit of traffic on the bases. Indeed, the league average for the walks plus hits per inning pitch, also called WHIP, is 1.30, while Morton's stat sits at 1.40. That indicates he is a below-average pitcher so far in 2023, and given his age and the fact that he has issued at least 2 walks in all of his outings, I find it hard to trust him. Morton will be squaring off against Cody Bradford, who will be making his MLB debut. As explained a few times in previous videos, I don't like the uncertainty that such inexperienced pitchers bring. To me, an uncertain outcome calls for betting the underdog, because you are getting positive odds on something that could go either way. In this case, the Braves are the favorites, and they have been struggling of late, so I suggest avoiding this bet. The third system pick, just like the previous one, is backed by the blowout number 2 system. It is suggesting to grab the Milwaukee Brewers in St. Louis. Is this an official pick, a lean, or an avoid? Both teams are coming off 3 consecutive wins. It's interesting how the light went on for the Cardinals. After losing 8 contests in a row, they have prevailed in 6 of their past 7 games. On the mound, Freddie Peralta will be facing Jack Flaherty. Peralta is providing the Brewers another solid season so far. He's been quite good, except 2 straight outings in which he allowed 4 and 5 runs respectively. In 13 career appearances against the Cardinals, he has posted uninspiring numbers though. A 3-4 record along with a high 5.94 ERA. That's a source of concern. Meanwhile, Flaherty's season has been a nightmare. As simple as that. He has issued 5 walks or more in 3 starts this year, which is unacceptable in the big leagues. His 1.73 WHIP statistic is atrocious. Can he go back to his previous form of a few years ago? Who knows? To be honest with you, I don't like nor hate this bet. But despite how bad Flaherty has been, I don't feel super comfortable fading the red-hot Cardinals at home. My final decision is to call it a lean, which means I could consider betting a small amount on it, but not a typical wager. The fourth system pick in Major League Baseball for today is backed by a solid betting strategy called the snapped winning streak. I really love this one. Here are the secrets behind it. Suppose the road team lost its previous game after winning at least 5 in a row. Under such circumstances, bet against them. In other words, we expect a team that had a hot stretch halted yesterday to lose its confidence and get defeated a second time in a row. Can you guess which team meets those criteria? That's right, the Philadelphia Phillies. They picked up the W on 5 straight occasions before dropping yesterday's game 4-0 in Colorado. By following the rules, we need to fade them. Which means system pick number 4 goes to their opponents, the San Francisco Giants, as small home favorites. The Phillies are 1-6 the last 7 times they faced the Giants. And if you focus only on games played in San Francisco, Philly obtained a 17-35 record lately. Moreover, the Phillies are coming off a game in which their manager and Bryce Harper got ejected. That shows some frustration, which does not help you win baseball games. Both teams have a similar record and a very similar run differential this season. In my opinion, San Francisco has the edge in terms of the pitching matchup today. So to me, the line should be around -135 on the Giants, while right now I am seeing odds between -110 and -115. So give me the Giants as my second official pick today. As promised in the introduction, let's discuss a free baseball prediction contest that I'm going to run again. The contest will last for a full week, from today until Sunday. All you have to do is pick the winner of each game that starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time or later. The person with the most correct predictions at the end of the week wins $50 US. The second place finisher will get a coupon code that will allow him to get all of my picks across all sports for a full week. And the third place finisher will get my picks for a full week as well, but regarding MLB only. You must enter your picks at mjpicks.com. You will need to sign up there, and then you will be asked to choose between a free plan or a paid plan. The free plan will get you to receive via email or perhaps via SMS if you want to, all the free picks I share every week, but you will get them earlier than you do on YouTube due to the time it takes to create the whole video. Or you can go with a paid plan where you will receive between 25 and 40 betting picks per week. During the past 23 weeks, we have obtained a positive record 18 times. We are not called the Bookie Crushers for no reason. No matter the subscription plan you choose, you can then go to the free contest page and enter your picks every day before 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You must submit your predictions before that time. There will be just one exception about this deadline. Given the large number of afternoon games on Sunday, the deadline will be 1:30 p.m. We also ran this contest a few weeks ago. Congrats to Michael Mann, who beat everyone else with 27 correct predictions, while the second place finisher, T. Piano, got 25. I also played for fun and finished tied in third place with M. Gobadi, so I obviously gave him the third prize. So come and play this prediction contest with all of us. It is free, it is fun, and you can win prizes. What's not to like? I'll see you at mjpicks.com, my friend.